Have you ever wanted to be able to control what people can say? How's about having the ability to ban them from the largest live streaming platform on the planet? Well, if you're the kind of person that loves to get drunk with power, then you should consider becoming a Twitch mod. Luckily, we now have copies of Twitch's internal documents that the hacker known as 4chan released onto the internet, so now we can learn together how to become a Twitch moderator before we even start our first day of work. But before we get into that, let's actually go through some of the images that were on twitch.tv early this morning. So, as you probably know by now, the Twitch leak included how much money people were making, but more interesting than that was the full source code of twitch.tv was in there as well, going all the way back to when it was Justin TV. And I'm guessing that somebody was able to use some of the insight from that source code in order to get RCE on Twitch's website and troll them a little. So what we were able to see this morning was all of the, I'm guessing, game pages, like, page for different video games, had this Jeff Bezos doing the Pogger's face in the background. It's been fixed now, but yeah, we can see this is what the Dota 2 page looked like. And this is like the preview for the GTA 5 page. So you can see Jeff Bezos doing the Pogger's face there. And here is Minecraft. He's doing the Pogger's face there. And here's also Minecraft in dark mode, him doing the Pogger's face. So yeah, that happened. Hopefully the admins over at Twitch were able to fix all of the other problems, but I kind of doubt that they were able to fix it that quickly because there was 128 gigabytes of source code leaked in like years and years of commits. So yeah, there might still be more vulnerabilities out there. Anyway, let's learn how to be a Twitch mod. So why don't we start with workflow. So yeah, this is like literally internal docs that I guess that you would see when you first start working at Twitch. Or I'm sure that you can probably reference this while you're on the job. So yeah, flowcharts for how reports are assigned out based on the content type and the preview for how you should handle reports. So a user sees something inappropriate on Twitch and they report it. If the report is the report for a whisper, VOD, comment, chat clip, or username, no, then it will be reviewed by the safety administrations team. If yes, then it's routed to you for investigation. Is there a violation? If you're not sure, then you escalate to the violations expert. If it's not, then you allow because, it's a false report, I guess. Is it for spam bot, adult nudity? So yeah, it gets more and more detailed based on how you handle different kinds of violations. So like spam bot, yeah, you can have bots that do comments and stuff on Twitch in the chat. But apparently they can be used for evil, right? So report for spam, you read the description, you check the content. Chat, VOD content, or comment, or whisper. Does it include a website link? So this is the main question. Does the message advertise a malicious website? If yes, then we deny the spam bot. And this is how you can tell that it's an internal doc, because they have these like cringy little memes in it. So no, then does it contain an offensive behavior on the site? Yes, then you escalate to the experts. Does it include a code or username? Add the user to social media platform, not Twitch. Oh yeah, and then eventually it gets denied for porn if it's got porn links. Makes sense. Hateful slurs, and there's whole sections on what constitutes as hateful slurs and hateful imagery. So we'll probably just go more into that on that page. We'll skip that one because, explicit sexual content. So yeah, this is how you figure out whether or not it's got sexual content. Is there any sexually explicit content? If you're not sure, it gets escalated to Twitch's resident Coomer, who will decide if it does or not. And let's see, does it meet the high criteria? Does it meet the high criteria for other or high severity escalations? Yes, then you escalate to the other Coomer. Inappropriate usernames. Fucking Chinese food. That's actually pretty funny. I'd get food from the Fucking Chinese restaurant. All right, so we're figuring out whether or not a username is offensive. So you got to check the username, but is it in a language you can understand? Because you can be offensive in multiple languages at Twitch. If not sure, then you escalate. Is it The language is the language of the username in our supported languages list. If no, then escalate. If yes, then it goes to the language expert. Yeah, so why don't we start getting into that kind of stuff, figuring out what is or isn't bad. Let's see. So, unconstitutional organizations. Let's see what this is about. Dissemination or propaganda material or use of symbols of a forbidden political party, unconstitutional organization, or former National Socialist organization. Yeah, so specifically, no Nazi stuff on Twitch. It's not allowed, specifically. Let's see. The enforcement criteria must include one of the following: user displays or links to propaganda material of listed organization, use of symbols, or listed organizations without context. So what to allow? If the content is shared for the purpose of education, it's allowed. If you're reporting about current or historical events, it's okay. If it's art, including cartoons or comic strips, but they have to be focused on criticizing the ideology, or at least neutral while being educational. And also, use of symbols in a video game where unconstitutional organizations are portrayed as bad and video game has critical approach to history. Yeah, so you wouldn't be able to play like something where I don't know, I guess you're playing as like a terrorist or some other kind of bad guy from history, but it's like framed as, like it has to be framed as you being the bad guy, which doesn't really make sense if it's like a role-playing game, right? Because every bad guy thinks they're the good guy, right? And ultimately, it's whoever wins that conflict gets to write the history books and basically describe how it goes down. So yeah, that seems kind of lame. Like, I think it would be cool to play a video game where like it's more of a like RPG, like you're role playing as like almost like LARPing, but it's not actually outside, so it's not really a LARP, but you're pretending to be the bad guys and you're actually acting as they would have during the real event. Anywho, so these are things that are banned. Isn't that like the Albanian flag? Wait, no, because the Albanian flag is two heads. And I don't even know what that is. What is this? Image of an SRPD flag every time someone follows the stream. Oh, okay. So that's like a thing that pops up when you when a new follower happens. But yeah, I don't even know what that is. This guy really likes his swastikas. User has a flag in the background with a swastika. Well, this guy's a little bit over the top, but how many are you allowed to have, right? Is it just one? Like, if you have one swastika, is that okay? Because let's see, he's got 3 that I can see in the picture. Use of symbols. User extends the Hail Hitler, Sieg Heil. I'm not sure if that also includes Roman salutes. Because they're kind of, they kind of look the same. I don't know. Maybe somebody out there knows the fine details and differences of a Sieg Heil and Roman salute, but to me, they kind of look the same. You can't read propaganda materials, but, one man's propaganda is another man's news. All right, so here we have all the symbols that are banned. Already, I don't know what these first 3 are, so I don't know. Why don't we play a game? If you know what these symbols are, just maybe comment below with a timestamp of what it is. Let's see. I think I've seen this one before. Definitely seen that one before. What are these? Oh, these are like communist things that are banned. Okay, so, I guess that they at least have a balanced approach, right? You can't do like, what is it, far right or far left stuff. Yeah, I don't know what so many of these are. Is that Saddam Hussein? Who's this? I'm not even gonna try that name. But this dude's epic mustache is banned. It's a hate symbol. Yeah, swastikas. I mean, we already knew that. I mean, anyone who's been on Twitch could guess that. ISIS flag is not allowed. I guess that makes sense. Let's see. Is ISIS even active on Twitch? I know that they're active on like Twitter and like social media and stuff like that. Maybe they are on Twitch. More communist stuff that's not allowed. None of these have symbols, so I guess you just can't type these, or your like username can't be a reference to these. What is this? I don't even know what that is. This is National Socialist Women's League. but wait a minute, but it's pro-woman. Pro-woman, but you know, I get, okay, so if it's pro-woman, but if it's still National Socialist is banned, okay. We're understanding. You don't get these kind of details on just the regular like Twitch TOS. We're actually going to look behind the curtain. Like, this is useful even if you're a content creator on Twitch, because now you know exactly what you're not allowed to do. Yeah, I could have guessed these were banned. I need to look into what this is. It looks like the Albanian flag, but it only has one head instead of two. More communist stuff. Okay, so we're at the end of symbols. It's a lot of symbols. I mean, I guess you gotta make sure that you're not unironically, I mean, not unironically, but accidentally using one of these, because there's a lot of them. Let's see, unconstitutional organizations, let's see, treasonous forgery. Sharing forged or falsified information of significant importance for the state that could severely impact German national or international security or foreign relations. Okay, so maybe this is stuff that only applies to German streamers, or maybe German viewers as well. All right, so we can't have misinformation about Germany, like this crazy man, Germany leaving EU article. Okay, yeah, you can't do that. You can't say that 90% of German military is not in a fighting-ready state. I don't know. I don't really know much about the German military. User shares falsified documents of a German arms deal with Iran or North Korea. Okay, so you can't share fake news about the German military. Let's see. Depictions of violence. Ooh, probably gonna have to blur some stuff here, but let's have a look. Let's see. Dissemination, depictions of violence that are cruel or inhumane in a way that glorifies or downplays such acts of violence, human dignity, violence against humans or humanoid. Wait, what? The enforcement criteria must include all the following: violence against humans or humanoids, zombies, human-like aliens, etc. Why are what? Zombies don't have rights? Human-like aliens don't what? When was there a rights movement for zombies and aliens? What the hell? Violence is cruel, particularly painful or tormenting. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Content is shared in such a way that glorifies or downplays. Okay, so let's see. Shows how an armed person who's begging for mercy. Okay, so these are things that I guess are just, they just describe them. But yeah, they're too sensitive to even show internally at Twitch. I guess that makes sense, because maybe if you're, I would assume the kind of person that wants to be a Twitch mod might be extra sensitive to this kind of stuff, so maybe it makes sense not to show it to them. Let's see, depictions of violence, video games. So yeah, this is the kind of stuff that, like, I feel like if it's in a video game, it should almost be like you allow anything, right? Like, this is literally supposed to be a game streaming platform. Holy cow. Okay, so there's multiple things. Game time. Wait, so these are okay, I need to read this. Are these titles that are banned? Dissemination, depictions of violence, cruel and inhumane in a way that glorifies. Okay. Content is from a prohibited video game. See list below. So these literally are a list of video games that are banned. Somewhere out there's a game called Adolf Hitler. I kind of wanted to see what this game is about now. And it's for PC. All right. Aliens versus Predator. What is with the, like, when did aliens get rights? When is it made illegal or, like, against TOS to kill aliens? I don't get that. That's weird. Like, we haven't even actually discovered aliens yet, and now we already are giving them rights? That's crazy. I don't know what any of these are. Anti-Turkin test. Yeah, I don't know what any of that is. B, none. Call of Duty, okay. Why? World at War? What did World at War have? I can't remember what that one was. Call of Musean Reconquista. So that sounds like it might be, I don't know, Reconquista. I'm not sure what that is. Clean German. I can guess what this is about. Yeah, that's not allowed on Twitch. Condemned, Condemned to Bloodshot, like I feel like I've heard of that game, but I don't remember it being like super offensive. I don't know. I wasn't raised the same way that a lot of these people are now. There's so much that people find offensive. Dead Rising, like, yeah, this is a mainstream game, right? Why is this banned? Deutschland 2000, but what? Wait, but what do you play? It's NA for the platform. What do I play Deutschland 2000 on? None. First Nazi demo. Yeah, I can guess why that might be banned. Fantasy label soft stuff. That's kind of sus. Glory of Generals. It's an app. There's seriously an app like in the App Store that's banned from Twitch. That's weird. More Hitler games, Hatred, House of the Dead, Overkill. It's for the Wii. How are you banning Wii games? Like what? Oh man, this is so dumb. These are so dumb. Killing Floor. I think I've heard of that. It's like just a randomly shoot people type game, I think. Again, like GTA is kind of like that too. Why is GTA Left 4 Dead is banned? Why? That doesn't make any sense. Manhunt. Okay. The Nazi. There's so many Nazi games. The Nazi Doom, Nazi Demo, Nazi Test. And this is on Ksoft. I don't think I've even heard of Ksoft. Necrovision. That sounds kind of sus. And it's for PC. Yeah, that sounds sus. Ninja Gaiden 2. No More Room in Hell. Both of these are banned. None for P. Painkiller Resurrection. I feel like I might have played this game. I'm pretty sure I've played The Punisher. I don't know why any of these are banned either. Resident Evil, seriously? Operation Raccoon City? Why? Why is it banned? Sex Gangsters. Sieg Heil. I kind of want to know what these Nazi games are about. Like, I wonder if they're actually fun or if it's just like a Nazi circle jerk type thing. Scarface, The World Is Yours. Sex Gangsters. Torture game. I don't know. I mean, I can kind of tell by the game title why it might be banned, but again, like, you can kind of torture people in like GTA, and GTA wasn't banned, right? None of the GTAs are, so I don't know. I guess if it's done in like a gangster fantasy type of deal, then it's okay. Whack Your Paws. Why is that banned? Wolfenstein. Yeah, that's like one of the famous banned games, right? Like one of the most famous or like most banned in most countries. But that's because it was like old, back in the day before stuff got crazy. Zog's Nightmare. Yeah, I can imagine why that might be banned. All right, let's see what else we got. Let's take a look at defamation of an individual. Let's see what constitutes that ban. Asserting or disseminating an untrue fact about, okay, so basically the definition of defamation. But let's see examples. Cheater, you're using aim assist, sad, it's a bug, he can kill people in lockers. What about the Victor Cheese? So, user accused another player of cheating in a game on stream, saying he's clearly using aimbot program in PUBG. There is no proof that this is a statement and affects public opinion of this person, as some may believe he's a cheater. So, for something like this, right, especially if you're live streaming, how can this be like, okay, I get how maybe it's technically defamation, but it's so easy to disprove. Like, if you're watching someone live stream themselves playing a game, it's so easy for them to prove that they're not cheating. Like, you'd be able to see if they're using an aimbot or something like that. Or they could just point the, I know some people do this. They have a, like, instead of a face cam, they literally show them moving the mouse. So if you're like maybe a person who plays Rust, for example, there's a certain way that you move the Rust or move the mouse to control the AK spray. So they could just put a cam out like that and see, oh, okay, yeah, this guy's moving his hand perfectly to control his AK spray. Clearly he's not cheating. Like, that seemed pretty dumb to me. Defaming an individual. Ashok accidentally subscribed. How come you suddenly have 100 viewers and chat is slow? You must be view botting. Okay, so They're saying that it's slow, and that they're view botting. I mean, I guess, but 100 viewers, like, I don't know. Maybe you say that that's bad, but again, it feels like it'd be so easy to just disprove. So I guess that's enough to get you banned, or at least for it to be escalated. All right, let's look at insults, or let's look at religious defamation. Let's see what this is exactly. Journalistic, neutral, reproduction. Oh, what to allow. Okay, so if it's neutral, what to deny. Content that criticizes is in abusive or angrily insulting manner towards a religion. Okay, so burning a Bible and saying that you don't like Muslims or that you don't want mosques in your country. I guess, okay. I mean, yeah, like that's, I guess, religious defamation. And then it gives some examples saying that the Quran is a cookbook for terrorists. Not allowed to do that. User draws a cartoon where the someone calls the Catholic Church a... Okay, yeah, you're not... Well... Okay, so, like, again, this is something that, like, is done a lot in comedy, right? Like, I feel like there's been entire South Park episodes that are basically about this, but that's not allowed, you know? So, I don't know. I guess Twitch just really isn't a live streaming platform for comedy, then. Calling the Pope a papal pig that should be killed. Not allowed to do that. Depiction of a cross to which a pig is nailed to it. Not allowed to do that. Better a tainted contraption than an immaculate... What? Better a tainted contraception than an immaculate conception. Okay, I guess that's a saying that's not allowed. Calling Mother Mary a prostitute isn't allowed. Isn't that like a like an actual Bible theory? Well, not with the actual Bible, but like a fanfic or something like that. That she was a prostitute. I don't know. Maybe. A depiction of a crucified Christ where the inscription masochism. Oh, masochism. I always, I'm never able to read that word whenever I see it. Okay, that's not allowed. I'm surprised that drawing Muhammad isn't in here either. I'm pretty sure that's not allowed on Twitch. But you can draw Jesus as much as you want. Let's see, religious defamation, defamation of an individual. So we already looked at that. Insulting an individual. What to deny? An expression of disregard, contempt, or disrespect that attacks the personal honor of another alive person. That's like everything, basically. An expression of disregard, contempt, or disrespect that attacks the moral, personal, or social value of a person. Statement of fact or a value of judgment. Okay, so let's see what's allowed. Journalistic, neutral, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, fair comment or defense suitable, necessary, and appropriate comments related to critical opinions about scientific, artistic, commercial, or similar achievements, use or defense of rights. Superior criticizing work or work-related behavior of employees. Lightweight banter, piss off, kiss my ass, greetings, fucker. Okay, so let's see some examples. Brings up a picture of a popular streamer and says, this woman is an animal abuser. She forced her cat to drink alcohol and then threw the cat over her head. So you're not allowed to do that. Like, if it's not true, then sure, that's like defamation. But if this person's actually doing that stuff, I mean, is it really that bad to, I guess, draw attention to it? I mean, that is animal abuse. If you're forcing a cat to drink alcohol and then just throwing it, that's not nice. Insulting an individual. A user says in chat, all the cops in our precinct near my house are bastards. Wait, you're not allowed to do ACAB on Twitch? Holy cow, I'm actually surprised. I feel like I've seen a lot of ACAB on Twitch, though. I feel like this is one of those things that, like, an internal doc's not allowed, but maybe sort of off the record, they're like, it's all right. You can do that. Other examples of content deny. User comments, are you an African or an Africant? That's kind of funny. I don't know. Again, just my sense of humor. User insults Angela Merkel, calling her a fascist pig. Okay, so I guess because yeah, this is like some German stuff. So I guess you guys can't criticize Angela Merkel in Germany on Twitch. That's a little sus, man. You should be able to definitely criticize your leaders. During a voice call in a game, someone loudly exclaims to broadcast, "This game sucks," and so do you, fat cower. Of all the things that you could say, that's what they list. Okay, that's so benign. User comments: they had to dumb down video games for your gender. Again, compared to like what you would hear in a Call of Duty Twitch lobby in like 2010, that's really benign. But you know, I guess you can't allow that stuff on the Twitch. Let's see. Preparation or encouragement of a serious offense. Let's see what this is. Preparing for the commission of a serious violent offense. Let's just get to the examples. I don't like reading these parts. They're boring. What's this dude doing? Making pipe bombs? Broadcast tells his chat he'll build a pipe bomb to use in a violent attack against his local police station, then shows himself putting it together on stream. Ted Kaczynski uses Twitch? Yeah, I guess you're not allowed to do that. Okay. Yeah. Not allowed to build pipe bombs on Twitch. You would have guessed. Let's see. Threats to commit offenses. Let's see. A user in chat says, "I really hate it at school and I've had enough. I'm going to blow it up on Monday." Yeah, you can't do that, buddy. You can't do that. That's one way to get the FBI to come to your house. "I'm going to attend this event so I can hunt down Ninja and stab him with this custom knife." Now that almost sounds like a joke. I don't know. Maybe this is, I'm guessing that these are all things that happened on Twitch, like these are screenshots of it, so. But that one kind of, out of context, sounds like a joke to me. Public incitement to crime. A broadcaster is walking on the street in a residential neighborhood with some friends, and he begins to encourage them to break into a house for fun. What? Who does that? Who does that? That's not cool. Yeah, don't break into my house on stream. You're gonna get blown away, man, on your stream. User mentions in chat, you should just steal whatever groceries you need. Those big corporations don't need your money. They're just stealing from you. I wonder if this was in one of the socialist streams on Twitch. Just steal from corporations, man. Yeah, don't steal. It's not cool. It's not good to do that. Let's see. Forming criminal or terrorist organizations. Participating in a terrorist organization. I'm a proud member. Come on, man. This isn't real. I'm a proud member of Hamas on, and they're saying it like that. Okay, this is trolling. Does Twitch not understand trolling? There's no indication the user is joking or a statement was made of part of satire, so we can. Come on, man. I'm almost certain. I'm willing to bet $100, not even knowing the context of this, that this was a joke. Just the way that it's written, this was a joke. Supporting a terrorist organization. Did you hear that ISIS claimed responsibility for a terrorist event in France? They're doing. Again, I don't know the exact the context of this. I kind of think it might be a joke, or that this guy's just trying to be edgy. I don't know. Maybe he's serious though. Examples: a user signals membership to the Italian mafia during his live stream, making sure his chat is able to see it clearly. Wouldn't the Italian mafia whack you if you're telling everyone that you're a member on live stream? Yours says the National Crime Syndicate is actually helping to keep us safe by controlling our cities. But this is probably true in some regard if you actually know how crime syndicates work. I mean, I don't know. It depends on the I guess which crime syndicate you're talking about. But like if you're talking about like mafia, like Italian mafias, definitely. You know, there's some good, obviously a lot of bad, but some good that comes out of it. Let's see, incitements to hatred. Defamation of others based on race. All right, let's see. What is this one? Fast as lightning. It's a little bit frightening. Wendy's Chinese sneezing. Here are the different names: COVID-19, coronavirus, and the best kung fu. Drink Corona juice every day. Corona juice, Bat Rider 08, Chinese, already eat the bat. Okay, yeah. You're not allowed to do that, I guess. Insulting others based on race. You're just an ape. But who are they talking to? I mean, yeah, I guess. Twitch is real sensitive, you guys. Calls for violence against a group based on race. Fuck gay people. Fuck black. Wait, so you can't do it on race, religion, or ethnicity, but they don't say anything about sexual orientation, so I guess this guy didn't get banned, but this guy did. Interesting. Approving Nazi violence or injustice. Yeah, you can't say Hitler did nothing wrong on Twitch. I already knew that before this got released. Downplays Nazi violence or injustice. Yeah, so same thing. Denies Nazi violence or injustice. Yeah, saying that the Holocaust is fake. You can't do that on Twitch. It's against the rules, especially in Germany. All right, what else do we got? Threats to commit felony LE and threats to commit felony no LE notification. Oh, so LE must mean law enforcement. Okay, so let's see. So this is something that they'll actually call the police on you for, right? Threatening a person with a commission of a felony against that person or person close to them, pretend blah, blah, blah. The enforcement criteria must include one of the following. User makes credible threat of committing one of the felonies below a person or those close to him, pretending to another person despite knowing better that the commission of one of the felonies below against that person or person close to him or her is imminent. Okay, so let's see. This random guy, he's messing me on Twitter, I'm going to track him down and shoot him. But okay, so they said a random guy. Didn't it say up here that you have to know the person? Yeah, a credible threat, but it's a random guy. So I don't feel like that one counts, man. I will rape your family. Yeah, you can't do that on Twitch. Who would have guessed? And I'm going to kidnap my ex-girlfriend. And hold her ransom because she broke my heart. Her parents would definitely pay thousands of euros to get her back. Yeah, probably shouldn't do that on Twitch while playing, what is this, Fortnite? I don't even know what game this is. All right, I think that that's enough of this for now. I'm probably still gonna have to go back and blur some things for this video to have any hope of getting monetized. But yeah, if you download it for yourself, you can look through all of these different materials to learn how to become a Twitch mod, or if you're thinking of streaming on Twitch yourself, like I said, I think it would be good to look at this because this is the real deal about what is and isn't allowed on Twitch. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out.